ഹായ്ടാ ഹായ് എന്തല്ല ലൈവ് കണ്ട് കിടന്നുറങ്ങിപ്പോയി. അല്ല അങ്ങനെ നൈസ്. ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഒരാൾ ലൈവ് കണ്ടിട്ട് കിടന്നുറങ്ങുന്ന പറയും. ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച് തുടങ്ങി, എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച് തുടങ്ങിക്കോ. ലൈവ് കണ്ടിട്ട് കിടന്നുറങ്ങിയത് ആദ്യമായിട്ട്. അന്നാടനെ ടോപ്പ് അവേഴ്സ് അടിച്ചിട്ട് എന്താ കാര്യം? ലോഡിങ് കണ്ണി പെണ്ണാളേ. ഫുഡ് കഴിച്ചാ? ഫുഡ് കഴിച്ചാൽ ഈഗോ 10 അവർ. ഓഫീസ് കോഡിനെ തൊടാൻ കഴിയില്ല. ഓഫീസ് കോഡെല്ലാം അങ്ങെത്തി. ഓഫീസ് കോഡിനെ തൊടാൻ പറ്റും തോന്നില്ല. ബറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട കണ്ടന്റ്, ബറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട വോച്ചർ, ഹൈലൈറ്റ് സുപ്പീരിയോറിറ്റി ഹെഡിങ്. ഇവിടെ ആരൊക്കെ ബറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട് എടുത്തിനാ? ചെമ്പക പൂത്തുനോട്ടെ. ഈഗോ ഓണാക്കല്ലേ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിച്ചാലോ കളിക്കാം. ഞാൻ പാക്ക് ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യണോ വേണ്ടതെന്ന് ആലോചിക്കും. ഞാൻ അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു ആലോചനയിലാണ്. സെൻട്രൽ ബാക്കിൽ പാക്ക് ഓപ്പൺ വേണോ വേണ്ടേ? അഥവാ പാക്ക് ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്ത് കിട്ടിയാലോ? 2 സ്പിന്നുണ്ട്. റഫേൽ വരാൻ. ഞാൻ എടുത്തു സീഡ് ഫോക്സ് ഇൻ ദ ബോക്സ് മാത്രം. പ്രശ്നം സ്റ്റൈൽ ഗോൾ പോച്ചർ പോലെ 2 സ്പിന്നുണ്ട്. എനിക്ക് DMF ആണ് ഇപ്പം അത്യാവശ്യമായിട്ട് വേണ്ടത്. DMFനാണ് ഞാൻ അത്യാവശ്യം എന്ന് പറയും. പിന്നെ ഒരു ഡിഫെൻസീവ് ഫുൾ ബാക്ക്. സെൻട്രൽ ബാക്ക് ബെസ്റ്റ് CB ആണ്. കിട്ടും. കുറച്ചായി സിന്നായി ചെയ്ത് കറക്റ്റ്. ഇതിന് ഹൈറ്റ് 84 ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. ഹൈറ്റ് ബിൽഡപ്പ്. മാർക്കസ് റാഫേൽ മാർക്കസ്. വെയിറ്റഡ് മാൻ ഇന്റർനാഷണൽ ഫോർട്രസ്. 191 ഹൈറ്റ്. ബിൽഡപ്പ്. ഹൈറ്റ് 191 ഉണ്ട്. ഹൈറ്റ് എന്നൊക്കെ. ലോങ് റേഞ്ച് ടാക്കിൾ ഏരിയൽ ഫോർട്ട്. കാട്ട് ചെമ്പക പൂത്തുനോട്ടെ. സെറ്റ് സ്പിന്ന് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാം? സ്പിന്ന് ചെയ്യണ്ടെന്നുണ്ട്. നമുക്കൊരു DMF വേണമെന്നുണ്ട്. സോളോനെ പറ്റി സോളോ അടിപൊളിയിടാ. അടിപൊളിയാണ്. ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷൻ പുഷ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ 2-3 പ്ലേയേഴ്സിനെ കിട്ടി. ഡ്രിബിളിങ് ഫിനിഷിങ്ങിൻ്റെ കാര്യം അറിയില്ല, നല്ല ഡ്രിബിൾ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. സ്പിന്ന് എല്ലാവരും സ്പിന്ന് എന്ന് പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. എത്ര ദിവസമുണ്ട് സ്പിന്ന്? സ്പിൻ പോരാ. മിനാട്ടോ ഗെയിമിംഗ് സെർച്ച് പ്ലീസ്. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാന്ന് എത്ര ലൈക്കായി? ഒരു 10 ലൈക്കായ സ്പിൻ ചെയ്യാം. ഒരു മിനിമം ഒരു 10 ലൈക്കായ സ്പിന്ന്, 4 ലൈക്ക് ലൈറ്റ്. എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒന്ന് ടാർഗറ്റ് വെക്കണ്ടേ, എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു ടാർഗറ്റ് വേണം. 10 ലൈക്കായ സ്പിൻ ചെയ്യാം. ഇത് വരുന്ന മിനാട്ടോ ഗെയിമിങ്ങാണ്. മിനാട്ടോ മിനാട്ടോ ഗെയിമിങ്. ഹെവി. മിനാട്ടോ ഗെയിമിങ്. ലൈറ്റാ ഫ്രണ്ട് ലിസ്റ്റ് ഫുള്ളല്ലേ? സോളാൻ എടുത്തല്ലേ? അബിറ്റാറ്റി പ്ലാറ്റിനി റൗള് ഒലിവർ ക്യാൻസ് ക്രൈഫ് ഡൽപിയർ ഹാർലൻഡ്. നല്ല ടീമാണല്ലോ. റിക്വസ്റ്റ് അയച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഫ്രണ്ട് ലിസ്റ്റ് 47 സമയമുണ്ട് പഠിക്കാൻ. ഇവൻ്റെ കൂടെ ബാക്കിയുണ്ടാടാ. പുതിയ ഇവന്റ് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടാവില്ല ഇന്ന്? പുതിയ ഇവന്റ്, ഒരു ഇവന്റ്, 2 ഇവന്റ്. ഇവന്റ് വേഴ്സസ് AI. ഒരു 2 ഇവന്റ് വന്നു. സമയത്ത് കളിച്ച് തീർക്കണം. മറ്റേ ഇറ്റാലിയൻ ഇവന്റ് കളിച്ച് തീർക്കണം. നിന്റെ അപ്പല്ലേ? നിന്റെ ഇപ്പൊ സാല, കിർക്കക്ക്, കോൾപാമർ, മക്ടോമിൻ. 6 ലൈക്കായി കറക്ക്. 6 ലൈക്കോ 10 ലൈക്ക്? ആരുമില്ല. ഏതെങ്കിലും ഉടായ്പ ഫോർമേഷനും കൊണ്ട് വരും. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്, ഒരു ഇവന്റ് കളിക്കട്ടെ. ഒരു ഇവന്റ് കളിച്ച് ഫ്രണ്ട് സ്റ്റാർട്ടാകാം. എന്നാൽ 1900 കോയിൻസ് ആവും. 1900 കോയിൻസ് ആവും. അടുത്ത കളി ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. കാട്ടുചെമ്പകം പൂത്തോട്ടെ. അയ്യോ 3 പേരേ ഉള്ളൂ. അവിടെ പെരട്ട ആൾക്കാർ വരട്ട്, വന്നിട്ട് കറക്കാം. പേടിക്കണ്ട, സമയം ഉണ്ടല്ലോ ഇഷ്ടം പോലെ. ഇപ്പൊ തുടങ്ങിയത്രല്ലേ? രണ്ട് ഇവന്റും കൂടെ കളിച്ചാൽ 100 കോയിൻസ് കിട്ടും. 2 ഇവന്റ് കളിച്ചാൽ. അണ്ടർ കോയിൻ കിട്ടിയ വെറുതെ ഒന്നാവില്ല. വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്. സ്പിന്ന് വേണ്ട. കുറേ നേരമായി അറിയുന്നു എൻ്റെ മെസ്സേജ്. സ്പിന്ന് വേണ്ടെന്നാ പറയുന്നത്. ഇത് 2 ഇവന്റ് കളിച്ചാൽ 100 കോയിൻസ് കിട്ടും. 2 ഇവന്റ് കിട്ടും. സ്പിന്ന് വേണ്ട, സേവ്. സ്പിന്ന് ചെയ്യും. പുതിയ ആൾക്കാരോട്ട് വരട്ടെ, പുതിയ ആൾക്കാർ.
So we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to
വേറെ ആൾക്കാർ വരട്ടെ, പുതിയ ആൾക്കാർ വരട്ടെ.
There's nothing quite like match day.
പുതിയ ആൾക്കാർ വരട്ടെ.
This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Kid in the house, Bastoni Inter.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders.
Bastoni went into Bastoni.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s. Yeah, but
ability-wise, I think he's on par with the rest of them. Pack opening and pack opening. I'm told, bro. Variant pack opening, 10 likes.
Sweeper, defensive midfield player. Decent chance!
10 likes pack opening.
Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here.
Like
He just
it,
loves
yeah.
being out there amongst it.
മനസ്സിലായ എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക. 10 ലൈക്കിന് പാക്ക് ഓപ്പണിംഗ് ഉണ്ട്.
He's got tall. And they've got rid. And it's Serginho. Martinez played out towards the right wing. Lookman.
Ribery.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Vakoti pro വേണ്ടിട്ട് Vakoti. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക എല്ലാവരും. പാക്ക് ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യാം.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Martinez!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Somewhat off target.
Lookman, really good player, bro. And Lookman, very good player.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Ribery. Zanetti.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
No, it's not getting there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side.
I need to win this event, 50 coins.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated,
Zanetti.
Ribery. Stefan de Vrij.
Navro. Matas.
Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Ended up in no man's land. For Stefan de Vrij. Zanetti.
Ribery.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Not good.
And it's Zanetti. Lookman looking to run onto it.
Ricky.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's an excellent interception.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he spark a counter here? And the through ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And Ribery!
Ribery strikes.
Massive goal!
Ribery
Well,
strikes.
that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on
I
the
can't
first
believe
half?
we
Well, it's obvious,
got
Peter, that
Sanity
this
for free. I
team
was
set up to play
watching
on
the
break,
pack without
and
money
their
when
opponents
it
pretty much
released
played right
it.
into their hands.
When I was
So
great.
no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
No goal offside. Sanity
Well, the
is a
players
good
definitely
card,
know
good
they're in
card.
a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. Inter Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Sanity's card is good. I can play left back, right back, defensive,
And
mid,
we're underway
anywhere.
again.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Anywhere.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, that was vital. Ribery.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Hi.
Lookman. Hernandez. Aimed beyond the defence. That is a brilliant interception.
Take the
Tomori
first ball.
attempts
Come
a
on, da.
clearance.
Come on, da.
And that's another good win of the ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Good read, needed to be.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You
Who is
know,
this
the
guy, da?
interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Long ball. Martinez.
Couldn't squeeze it
Overpass.
through. And it's Serginho. Serginho goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Inter Milan can breathe again. Just.
That's brilliantly
Circana.
defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Chance!
എന്താ goal?
It's a goal!
അതൊക്കെയാണ് goal.
And this is getting better and better. How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Abraham providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Abraham. Whistle's gone, that's a
റിപ്ലൈ
foul.
ഒന്നും പറഞ്ഞില്ലല്ലേ?
Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
ഇതാണ് goal അടിക്കുന്നത്. Oh, just
Terrific
miss.
save by
Nice
Mason.
build-up action, kid. You play with love for
Smart
football. A
save,
great
he had
player, brother.
plenty to do.
Absolutely
Thank you, bro.
terrific,
Thank you.
terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
This is their second corner of the game.
Goal.
Barella!
Yeah, and touching a nice head.
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging
Sure,
by his
I-
reaction, he
I thought
clearly
sure
feels he
goal.
should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Looking for the run. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu!
Oh, what a goal, da.
Oh my word, that is quite something.
Nice goal.
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy.
Nice
They
goal.
are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good...
could win 50 coins. 50 coins I got. Kid hello തരുമോ? തന്നില്ല ഹലോ. 2-3 ഹലോ തന്നില്ല എനിക്ക്. എത്ര ഹലോ വേണമെന്ന് എനിക്ക്. the coins set. Real name Hari. ഞാനോട് പറയാൻ നിൽക്കണ്ട. Barcelona one more event is the Barcelona event. When we played, I feel so much respect from you and your gameplay. I love when I find normal opponents and friends like you. You are really good player. Thank you, bro. Full name Para Hari Krishnan. എന്തൊക്കെ അറിയണം എനിക്ക്. വേറെ എന്തെങ്കിലും ചോദിക്കരുത്. ഉള്ളതാണോ? ആഷിഖ് ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം. വെൽക്കം. ഫുഡ് കഴിച്ചാ? നോമ്പായിരിക്കുമല്ലേ. റൗള് ഉണ്ട്, നെയ്മർ ഉണ്ട്, ഫോർലാൻ ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. എന്തിനാണ് ഫോർലാൻ ഇവിടെ? ഫോർലാൻ ഇവിടെ ഇടും. നെയ്മർ IMF ഇടും. വേറെന്താ ചെയ്യാ? ഉള്ളത് പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ, ഇനി എന്നാ പറയണ്ട്? I'm from Croatia. I'm going to play some division matches. Okay bro. Keep pushing.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers.
Everybody smashed that
so
like
will
button.
they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes?
Now 8 watching, 7 likes we got.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this
Neymar.
fixture?
Well, this fella, Alejandro Balde, is a defender who's been coached in the ways of the beautiful game. He's very good as a defender, but he has an inner desire to get up the pitch as much as he can, and he's rarely very wasteful, Peter, so his decision-making has to be impressive, and from what I've seen...
Oh, can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. It's a sharp pass. And it's Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Carvajal.
Neymar.
Xavi Alonso. Balde. Passing nice and neat. Chooses to go back.
Let's go.
Valverde, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Forlan. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. There's the header!
Nice goal.
Goal! Barcelona!
What a goal.
And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Raul making good progress on the right-hand side. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. For Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Half an hour played now.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
He welcomes it in. Oh, well played. Bellingham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rudiger.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Forlan. That's good running with the ball. Picked out brilliantly. They would have been quick to recover this. He'll try to keep this alive. Hoist it in.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Forlan. Distributed tidily. He is through here.
And
we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes.
Chance for a shot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Raul, oh, good read. Chouameni, Bellingham, Mbappe. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Oh, he's onto this. Jordi Alba with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Can he get on the end? It's Raul! Denied by an instinctive save.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And this is, and the shot! It's a loose ball. And this is Raul. Big chance! He's gone for goal!
Yeah.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Xabi Alonso clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And this is Isco. Oh, what has happened here?
That is
decidedly lacking.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Balde. and it's Isco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Forlan. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Raul tries a shot.
Nice goal.
Cruising. They
ഇത്
are
പണിയായി
cruising.
ഫോണ് കണ്ടു വാവ ഫോണിടിച്ച്
And they are tearing the opposition
ഭയങ്കര
apart
വേദന.
here. Simply breathtaking.
പനിയായി.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation. He's through and all alone. Time for one more twist. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say,
give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. So that's it.
ब्रो गब्रियल बटिस्टुटा कैसा कार्ड है
Perfect
न्यू
result.
वार्मन
What do you
जैसा
see,
है
Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what...
मैं बोला कि नहीं लेने के लिए बोलेगा नहीं चाहिए नहीं लेने गया यार क्यों चाहिए बटिस्टुटा अभी भी बेसिक प्लेयर्स हैं ना आपके पास और अच्छा स्ट्राइकर्स है ना आपके पास सपोर्ट ചെയ്യാൻ ഞാൻ മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ shit happens എല്ലാവരും ടൂർണമെന്റ് കളിക്കും ഇങ്ങനെ ഇവന്റ് ഏത് ടൂർണമെന്റ് മറ്റേ ടൂർണമെന്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞില്ലേ ഞാനും കളിക്കാം ടൂർണമെന്റ് വർഷം കഴിഞ്ഞ $50 ഇവന്റ് ബഫറിങ് അല്ലടാ സ്ക്രീൻ ബാക്ക് ആയതാ കണ്ടിന്യൂ കോയിൻസ് ഉണ്ട് 50 കോയിൻസ് കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ട് അല്ലേ ഞാനത് അറിഞ്ഞിട്ടാ 50 കോയിൻസ് കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ട് 50 കോയിൻ്റെ കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ട് എന്തായാലും കളിക്കാം
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway. Pivotal.
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing. He's a bit Hollywood or bust regarding composure, bringing his teammates into the game. So he just needs to get that clinical edge going.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. So what can they make of this? Baini. Oh, can he get onto this? Nemecha. And he's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shot kick and the shots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Looking to go deep. He gets big. It just took too long getting forward.
Girassi simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter. The single requirement.
Dumfries. 15 minutes till half-time. Can he get on the end of this?
And well pitched. They can't hurt.
Where are you now? Where are you from? Where are you from?
It's a promising position. It's goal kick.
Ampadi. Client പേരെന്ത്?
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Forlan gets into a good position. Threads one in. Chance for a shot! In for the pieces! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time. It makes such an impact on each mindset.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Looking for options for movement. Place it in low. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What's the first half compared with your expectations?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Shot, surely! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Backhand! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nemecha.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Plays a sharp little ball here. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, he is slightly undercut that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball
Currently
was
no
very
plan.
poor.
He's cut it out. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Girassi. Raul. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's back! Oh, it's come off the upright.
എന്ത് ഷോട്ടറാ അത്?
Oh, so close to what would have been a
Can
memorable
you join
goal.
your
Well,
clan?
it came
എന്താ
to
ക്ലാൻ്റെ
nothing
പേര്?
in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And here's the chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Bergkamp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you
അത്
know.
കുറേ ക്ലാൻ
They have
വിളിക്കുന്നു,
every
ഞാൻ
right to
ഒന്നിനും
be.
ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല.
Now there's a fine ball.
ഒന്നിനും ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Girassi. Who's looking wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Not interested to part of a clan. തീരുമാനിച്ചിടും ക്ലാൻ്റെ
Ahead by two
Play on
and
the
just
join
about
the
into the
end,
home straight. Looking for the run.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Zanetti. Zanetti goes on a run down the left wing.
ചെയ്യണം. പക്ഷെ ഇപ്പോൾ
Zanetti,
തീരുമാനിച്ചിട്ട്
just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That looks a decent ball. Now it's Girassi. That's tidy. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Please take this opportunity
Raul
to pay
claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
അടുത്ത കളി വെച്ചാൽ 50 പോയിന്റ്. റൗണ്ട് 2 50 പോയിന്റ്. പാക്ക് ഓപ്പണിങ് ചെയ്യണമെന്നുണ്ട്. 1900 coins ഉണ്ട്. 1900.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is Bale? Oh, off the bar! Oh, nice, just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh.
Strongly challenged there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
ടീം ബെയിലൊക്കെ എവിടെ നിന്ന്? സനേറ്റി മാത്രമുണ്ട് കയ്യിൽ. സനേറ്റി
Pavard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Çalhanoğlu plays it in. Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. That's good running with the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Schneider goes steaming forward. And here's Lautaro Martinez. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Forlan charging forward. It's Forlan! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And we have our very first corner. Martinez. That has not gone well. And it's Schneider. Thinks about the shot. He's a sharp little ball here. Pavard. For Çalhanoğlu. Mateus. He's found a way past. Great piece, had a shot! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened!
Hello.
That was a given, it always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
ഗോൾഡൻ ഗോളാണ് കളി. അറിയില്ല കേട്ടോ ഗോൾഡൻ ഗോളാണ്. Sion San. Hi, hi. ഡിഫൻസ് ഇൻട്രീസ് നല്ല പോകും. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. ഞാൻ ഈ ഇവന്റ് പുഷിങ്ങിലാണ്. അവസാന എക്സാം കഴിഞ്ഞ് എൻ്റെ കംബാക്ക് ഉണ്ട്. എത്ര വട്ടം തീർന്ന എക്സാം? നേരത്തെ ആണല്ല. റാങ്ക് 1500 പുഷ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. കറൻറ്റ്ലി പുഷ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. തുടങ്ങിയത്ര ഭയങ്കര സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് അടിക്കുന്നത്. ഭയങ്കര സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ്. മാർച്ച് 27 പ്ലസ് വണ്ണൊക്കെ ഈസിയല്ലടാ. പ്ലസ് വണ്ണൊക്കെ ഈസിയാണ്. റാങ്ക് പുഷ് ഞാൻ റേറ്റിംഗാ പറഞ്ഞ 1500 റേറ്റിംഗ്, റാങ്ക് അല്ല. അത് പ്രതീക്ഷയല്ലേ. ഞാൻ 1500 റേറ്റിംഗിൽ എന്ത് ഞെട്ടു നീ? ആരപ്പുറം കളിക്കണ്ട്? സയോൻ്റെ അപ്പുറം കളിക്കണം. സയോൻ്റെ ഐഡിയ പറ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. കിഡ് വേഴ്സസ് സയോൺ. സയോണിൻ്റെ അപ്പുറം കളിക്കാവാ. ഞാനിടാം. ഞാൻ റൂമിടാം. റൂമിട്ടുണ്ട്, കയറിക്കോ. Seven got 185. 770 റാങ്ക് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. ഓൾറെഡി 185. ടീം അസ്റ്റോണി, കൊണാട്ടെ, എഡ്ഗർ ഡേവിസ്, യമാലുണ്ട്, ഫോർലാൻ, കൊനൂക്കി, കളിക്കാം. DC win, kid will win. Sion coat. You can't tackle Sterling. All the best. Sion pro player. 185 റാങ്ക് എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞാൽ സ്റ്റെർലിംഗ് പിടിച്ചാൽ കിട്ടൂല.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Forlan. Sterling goes on a run down the left wing.
സ്റ്റെർലിങ്ങിന് കിട്ടൂല പറയുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ.
He's going all the way. Sterling
driving
forwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence though able to hold on this time.
സ്റ്റെർലിങ്ങിന് പിടിച്ചാൽ കിട്ടുന്നില്ല.
Switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
and the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Driving on and making good progress. This might spell danger. Mateus, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar, brilliantly cut out. Long ball upfield. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now a Droll. Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a shot!
Nice goal.
Goal!
Nice goal.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
First goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He has found the way through, and it's up. Takes a shot. That has not gone well. That has been cut short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Conte. Roll at it in a wide position. It's a mighty effort.
Touching.
And the referee
Nalla
brings the first
header.
half to a close. So a steady,
Nalla
solid, and
header.
more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please take this
Let's look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder
Sterling
they've got
also
their
Zina.
tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well, there's the clearance. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Nice. Sterling.
Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, super find. Davids. And Jamal. And he's making progress on the ball. Jamal going face to face with his great rival. And it's Davids. And this is Stoichkov. Big chance!
Just
It's hit the upright. Well, the finish certainly didn't match
keep
the
moving
build-up.
to that
Mbappe
wing.
has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well.
Forward
The
നല്ലോണം
gaffer
വെച്ച്
won't let
കളിക്കുന്നു.
him forget that.
അച്ഛാ.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
എടാ.
Succumbs to the pressure. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate.
Stoichkov!
അതല്ല ഞാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചത്.
Really well taken goal.
അത്രയും വലിയൊരു
Brazil are
ഗ്യാപ്പ്
back in
അവിടെ വന്നു.
business. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Pete.
And the shots!
യാടാ എടുത്തിട്ട് അടിച്ചാൽ മതി.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
സിയോൺ വിൽ
And we have our very
എടുത്തിട്ട്
first
അടിച്ചാൽ മതി
corner.
നെയ്മറെ കൊണ്ട്. നല്ല ചാൻസ് ഉണ്ടായി.
Very Very nicely done. And this is Raul. There's the shot.
shot.
Oh, denied.
എന്താ
Brilliantly.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Forlan.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's a dangerous ball. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, shapes to shoot! In he goes again. Goal!
നല്ല shot.
Brazil! And the comeback is complete.
shot
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate
fake
price.
shot പ്രതീക്ഷിച്ചില്ല.
And now he has two.
നല്ല ഗോളാണ്. നല്ലൊരു ഗോള്. ഹരികൃഷ്ണൻ വിഷയം.
Both sides then taking this chance to
നാളെ
turn to their
ഫേക്ക് ഷോട്ട്
benches.
പ്രതീക്ഷിച്ചില്ല.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he shoots!
എൻ്റെ ചെങ്ങായി.
Yamal is someone who's
എടാ, എന്ത്
always
ഷോട്ടാ
looking
അത്.
to catch the eye with his trickery. Isak.
എടാ എൻ്റെ എലാങ്ങൻ്റെ ഷോട്ട് ജസ്റ്റ് മിസ്. ജസ്റ്റ് മിസ്.
What a game. Unpredictable to the very
Outside
end.
cover.
Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as
ആരാന
neutrals
പൊക്കിയില്ല
we all love
ബ്രോ.
to come
നെയ്മർ
and
പി
see.
പി പറയുമോ?
We're seeing a team look so
അടിപൊളി ഗെയിമാണ്.
It's
അടിപൊളി
usually a strongly protected area, but the center of their defense
അടിപൊളി
looked
കളി.
open and very, very unsafe.
പ്ലെയർ റേറ്റിംഗ്
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it
Van
from
Dijk
us
for
tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
നീ വെളിച്ചത്തിൽ ലൈവ് ഇടന്നാൽ നാലാട് കാണും. ജി ബ്രോ ജി നൈസ് ഗെയിം. പാക്ക് ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യാം. വരാനെ പൊക്ക. അടിപൊളി ഗെയിം ഇടാ. 7 നല്ല കളി. പാക്ക് ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യട്ടെ. നെയ്മറിൻ്റെ അവിടെ ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ റെക്കമെൻഡേഷൻ ആണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. നെയ്മറിൻ്റെ ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല എന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. നെയ്മറിൻ്റെ ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല. ആരാനൊക്കെ ഇറക്കിയാലോ? പോരാ. നെയ്മറോ അടിപൊളി തന്നെ. ഫ്രീ കിട്ടിയ നെയ്മർ അടിപൊളി. ഓഫീസ് കോഡ് ഇറക്കിയ ഓഫീസ് കോഡ് ഇറക്കിയ കിട്ടിയാൽ നല്ല തന്നെ. സ്റ്റാറ്റ്സ് സൂപ്പറാണ്. കിട്ടുമെന്നാ ഒരു 3 ട്രൈ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ 4 ട്രൈ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഷുവറായിട്ട് കിട്ടും. ആരെങ്കിലും ഒരാളെ കിട്ടും 4 ട്രൈ. ഇപ്പം 2 ട്രൈ റിസ്ക് പരിപാടിയാണ്. പരിപാടിയാണ് ലൈക്കുന്നത്. 10 ലൈക്കായ വേണ്ടയ്ക്ക് റിയോ വെറൈനാണ്. 3 ആളെയും പൊക്കിയല്ലേ. ബാക്കിൽ കറക്കണമെന്നുണ്ട്. നെയ്മറിനെ ടീം നെയ്മർ ഞാൻ നോക്കാലേ, സ്ക്വാഡ് നോക്കാലേ. കറക്ക് ബ്രോ. ഒരു 50 പോയിന്റ് കൂടെ കിട്ടാനുള്ള എനിക്ക് വെയിറ്റായി. ഒരു 50 പോയിന്റ് കൂടെ കിട്ടാണ്ട് ഇതിൽ. അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ 2000 പോയിന്റ്സ് ആവും. നിൻ്റെ തന്നെ സ്ക്വാഡ് നോക്കാം. WR3X United. WR3X United നോക്കിയിട്ട് കളിക്കാം. തുറാമാണല്ലേ. വേണ്ടയ്ക്ക് റിയോ അടിപൊളിയാണ്. സോളാൻ എടുത്തി ഇതില്ല, വരാനില്ല. ബ്രൂണോ അടിപൊളിയാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞില്ല. ബ്രൂണോ അടിപൊളിയാണ്. റിഫ്ലക്റ്റ് ആയി. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ ക്ലാനിന് വല്ലതും കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ ആണോ? ഇല്ലടാ, ഞാൻ ഈ ക്ലാനിലൊന്നുമില്ല. ക്ലാനിലൊന്നുമില്ല. സ്കോഡാണ്, നല്ല സ്കോഡാണ് അമ്പാൻ്റെ. എവിൻ ബ്രോ ഹായ്. നേരെ അക്കൗണ്ട് ചെക്കറോ. ഐ ഡി പറ. ALR ലെഫ്റ്റ് നോക്കാം. ഈ കളിയിട്ട് ഒരു 50 പോയിൻ്റ് ഇവൻ്റാണ്. റാപ്പിഡോ ഹായ്. ഇതും കൂടെ കിട്ടിയാൽ 50 കോയിനായി, 2000 കോയിനായി. 2000 കോയിനാവും ഈ കളി കൂടെ ജയിച്ചാൽ. ലൈക്ക് ടാർഗറ്റ് 15. ALR ലെഫ്റ്റ് നോക്കട്ടെ. ഈ കളിയായിട്ട് ഒന്നുകൂടെ പറ നോക്കാം.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! Given, it always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at it.
തുടങ്ങുന്നുണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ, $2000 കോയിനായി. ഇപ്പം കറക്കാമല്ല. അപ്പം കറക്കാം. നമ്മൾ ടാർഗറ്റ് വരെ 2000 കോയിനുണ്ട്. 900 കോയിൻസും അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു 900 ഒരു 100ഉം 900 അങ്ങനെ ഇറക്കാം. ഇതിലാണ് എൻ്റെ പ്രതീക്ഷ. 1 5 1 2 3 ബാക്ക് അടിക്കുന്നു. സ്പിന്ന്. ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ. ഫസ്റ്റ് ട്രൈ തന്നെ അടിച്ചാൽ മതി. ഫസ്റ്റ് ട്രൈ ഇല്ല. പറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ട് എടുത്തോ? ഇല്ല. ഒണാമിക്ക് മെയിലായി ചൂടിനെ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട് ഫസ്റ്റ് ട്രൈ. കൊണാമിക്ക് മെയിലയച്ചിട്ട് കറക്റ്റ് കിട്ടിയതാണ്. ചൂടിനെ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്, വേറെ ആരെയും കിട്ടിയിട്ടില്ല. ഇനിയൊരു 100 കറക്കാം. ഇനിയൊരു 100 ഇറക്കിയിട്ട് വീണ്ടും 900 ഇറക്കാം. ബാക്ക് അടിക്കുന്നത് 100 ഇത് കിട്ടും. വേട്ട സെൻറ്റർ ബാക്ക് പറ്റു സ്റ്റുഡൻ്റ് എടുക്കണം. പറ്റി എനിക്ക് സെൻറ്റർ ഫോർവേഡ് വേണ്ട. ഇഷ്ടംപോലെ സെൻറ്റർ ഫോർവേഡ് ഉണ്ട്. എനിക്ക് സെൻറ്റർ ബാക്ക് DMF ആണ് ആവശ്യം. ഇനിയൊരു 900 ഇറക്കാം. ചൂടിനൊക്കെ നീ ആലോചിച്ചൊക്കെ ഇത്ര അടുത്ത് ചൂടിന് കിട്ടി. ഓരോ പ്ലെയറെ തൊടുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇത്ര അടുത്തുള്ള ചൂടിനെയാണ് കിട്ടിയത്. ഇനിയൊരു 900. ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ. ഇല്ല, പോയി. കോയിൻസ് പോയി. 2000 കോയിൻസ് പോയി. മലേട്ടിൻ ഗോമസ്. എൻ്റെ ചെങ്ങ എന്തൊരു കഷ്ടമാണ്. സെൻട്രൽ ബാക്കിന് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. സെൻട്രൽ ബാക്കിന് തന്നെ തന്നത്. സെൻട്രൽ ബാക്ക് ചോദിച്ച് സെൻട്രൽ ബാക്കിനെ തന്നു. ഇനി ആകില്ലൊരു 100 കോയിൻസ്. അവസാനത്തെ 100 കോയിൻസ് ഇതെങ്കിലും കിട്ടിയാൽ മതി. ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ. അതും പോയി. ഇത് കിട്ടും. അതും പോയി. തേനി. എന്ത് 2000 പോയി കിട്ടി. 2000 പോയി കിട്ടി. ഇന്നത്തെ ദിവസം 2000 കോയിൻസ്. ആരെങ്കിലും ഒരാളെ തരായിരുന്നു. ആരെങ്കിലും ഒരാളെ. വാലന്റീനും ഗോമസിന് കിട്ടി സെൻറ്റർ ബാക്ക്. ഒരു കാര്യം, ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. വിഷ്ണു ജൂനിയർ 1000 സൂപ്പർ ചാറ്റ്. സൂപ്പർ ചാറ്റ് വിഷ്ണു ജൂനിയർ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഉണ്ടോ? ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഉണ്ട്. Next area.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Van Dijk can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. He's gone for goal! That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi. Now this could be a chance.
Yeah,
that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Stoichkov, Mateus. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And this is Forlan. Robertson.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Kante with a definite foul there.
Foul.
Saliba tries to play it through, and it's been played through. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's a fine interception, and the counter is on. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. Conte, played out towards the right wing. And Mateus.
2 added minutes have
Mateus
been
showed
indicated.
plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's in a great position here. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
ഇപ്പോൾ കളിക്കുന്ന റാങ്കാണ്. ഇപ്പോൾ റാങ്ക് പുഷാണ്. ഞാനാ മലയാളിയാണല്ലോ.
So off we go once more.
ടച്ച്
Both sides defensively robust up to now.
ടച്ച് അവിടെ സ്റ്റക്കായി.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
അവിടെ സ്റ്റക്കായി.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, it's just a little long. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Spread out to the left. Mateus. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Mateus. Good ball over the top. That's put paid to a promising move. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, he's been caught. He's had a shot! No mistake! First blood drawn. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That is lovely. Neymar. Neymar! And it's come back out to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Batistuta!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, that's Neymar! Oh, and that should have been two.
Neymar has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Neymar. Hakimi gets into some space.
വലിയ കളിക്കൂടാ എന്താ
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 20, Mbappe. Substitution.
And Dijk attempts a clearance.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Chance!
എന്താടാ അടിച്ചേ?
Oh, that is rather wayward. Yeah, I think that miss would have given nightmares for a while.
അതിങ്ങനെ പുറത്തടിച്ച് ഞാലേ.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, no joy this time. Cannavaro.
എടാ ഞാൻ ടച്ചും തൊട്ട് കൊടുത്തിട്ടില്ല.
Neymar.
3 minutes added time.
Now it's Owen. Neymar. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, and times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Just a quick
Your reflections then, Jim.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second half goal. That's what cost them.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.
സ്റ്റണ്ണിങ് ഞാൻ തൊട്ട് കൊടുത്തില്ല. ഫുൾ ബാറിൽ പോയി. ഫുൾ ബാറിൽ. ഗുഡ് ഗെയിംഡാ, ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം. എനിക്കെന്നെ അറിയില്ല. ആ ടൈമിലാണ് നെയ്മർ സെർച്ച് ചെയ്തത്. ആളാ ഫുള്ള് സ്റ്റണ്ണിങ് തൊട്ട് കൊടുത്തില്ല. ഫുൾ ബാറിൽ പോയി. അങ്ങനെ വരലേ ഇല്ല. എനിക്കെന്നെ അറിയില്ല. ഞാൻ ഔട്ട് സൈഡ് കളർ ഇട്ടതാണ്. സൈഡിൽ ഔട്ട് സൈഡ് കളർ കയ്യിൽ നിന്ന് പോയി കണ്ടു. നല്ല അറ്റാക്കായിരുന്നു. സനൽ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയാണ്. കയറിക്കോ ആരാന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ കയറിക്കോ. അല്ല, ഞാൻ സ്റ്റണ്ടിങ് കൺഫേം ആക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് അടിച്ചതാണ്. ഷുവർ ഗോളാക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് സ്റ്റണ്ടിങ് അടിച്ചത്. ചാൻസ് എടുക്കാൻ കഴിച്ചു. സ്റ്റണ്ടിങ് ഫുൾ ബാറിൽ പോയി. പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല. ഭയങ്കര ഫോം ഔട്ടാണ് ഡിവിഷനിലെ ഫോം ഔട്ടാണ്. കഴിഞ്ഞ 4-5 കളി ഇങ്ങനെ തന്നെ. അങ്ങനെയെങ്കിൽ 5 ലക്ഷം എത്തിക്കണം. കീപ്പർ എടുക്കണം. അങ്ങനെയെങ്ങനെ കീപ്പറിനെ എടുക്കണം. നെക്സ്റ്റ് കയറിക്കും. അതിന് ഫുൾ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയാണ്. അത് ഗെയിം നെയിം പറയില്ലേ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയാണോ? ഷാഫി നെക്സ്റ്റ് കയറിക്കോ. കട്ടാക്കി മാച്ചാ. മാച്ച് ഡീംഡായി. മാച്ച് ഡീംഡാണ്. കണക്റ്റ് ആവാൻ തോന്നുന്നില്ല. കണക്റ്റായി.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is a place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Palestine with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Palestine given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shot, surely! It's in!
Clear and a ball.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. He's had it taken off him. Stoichkov. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Penalty.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, this to restore parity. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar!
Penalty save it.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Out to the right. Now it's Batistuta. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And he's managed to gift it back. Oblak with the clearance.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's found a way through. And it's Forlan. Raul is someone with real dynamite in his boots. That's good running with the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Batistuta. Oh, that is... takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Yeah, so friendly.
Up he goes! He scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A wonderful delivery. All it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Palestine are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mohamed Salah powering forward here. He's got away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Great vision. Batistuta! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. And it's Davids. And it's skewed away. Raul. Now it's Forlan. And this is Stoichkov. And he's lost his man here. Decent chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, so I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Stoichkov. Coming on to replace him.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Neymar! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Conte. Neymar. Raul.
Palestine have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That's a shade optimistic. Albert Ferrer. Raul. Davids eases the ball away from him. Palestine appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mateus. And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Takes a shot!
Standing.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
are getting this one clear. Palestine are looking to go forward now. And it's been played through. Mbappe gets into a good position. Neymar. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Salah threads one in. Neymar. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cannavaro does want to stand firm and defend it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Raul. And this is Forlan. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
നല്ലൊരു ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Diego Forlan. Number 9. Owen. Coming on the field.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Number 21. Number 17.
Tries to pass it through.
Ronaldo.
Neymar.
Number 15. Isak. Substitution.
And the shot! Xavi Alonso, who does have an assist to his name. Crunching tackle. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Xavi Alonso. Nice sequence of passes, this. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Alonso! He went for the corner.
നെക്സ്റ്റ് ആരെയില്ല ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിക്ക്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ആരെയില്ല.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that has put paid to that. 2 minutes to be added on. That's that, the end. Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
അതിന്റെ ഗെയിം നെയിം പറ ക്ലാസിക്.
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or
Game name or
commitment
game
in
name?
everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved.
ലൈവപ്പം ഉണ്ടാകും 12 മണിയല്ലേ ലാസ്റ്റ് ഒരു മാച്ച് കൂടെ കളിക്കുന്നു. മെസ്സിക്കാത്ത് വോട്ട് മെസ്സിൻ്റെ ഓക്കെ. കളി കഴിഞ്ഞ് വരാം. ഓക്കേടാ, ഓക്കെ.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good alertness. Played out to the right. Raul. And here's Forlan.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Batistuta. And Messi! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Crunching tackle.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Messi. He's tried one!
Brilliantly! Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Distributed tidily. Threads one in. Raul. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Aims beyond the defence. A lot of space. It's Forlan! They've done it!
Nice goal.
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A truly wonderful strike. Decoration. John, surely! Goal! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mateus.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, no joy this time. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. It's a good ball out wide. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Elanga, chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's picked out the run. And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Neymar gets it clear. It's Forlan. Now that's well seen too. Gives it back. And he's picked it up out wide. Delivers the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Conte. Number 14,
And that's definitely not his best.
Stoichkov.
Short changes him with that pass.
11, Diego
Over to the
Forlan.
left.
Coming on the field, number 5, Henderson.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Owen. Number 17, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, he's played it in low. And this is... He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's well positioned here.
2 added minutes.
And here's
has been
Park Ji-sung.
indicated.
Now this goes to finish! And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety.
നിർത്തലായി